You've been told your whole life, eat more fruit. It's natural, it's healthy, it's good for you. But here's what your doctor may not have told you. Some of the most popular fruits sitting in your kitchen right now, the ones you grab for breakfast, the ones you snack on in the afternoon, can spike your blood sugar faster than a candy bar. And if you're over 60, your body handles that sugar spike very differently than it did at 40. I'm going to show you 8 specific fruits most seniors eat every single day, that could be quietly working against your blood sugar. Stay until number 4, because that one shocks almost everyone. Now, before we get into the list, I want to be clear. I'm not saying these fruits are bad. Fruit has vitamins, fiber, and nutrients your body needs. But not all fruits are equal. And when you're managing blood sugar, prediabetes, or type 2 diabetes, the type of fruit, the amount, and the timing matters enormously. So let's get into it. Here are the 8 fruits that can raise your blood sugar faster than you think. Number 1, and this one surprises a lot of people, grapes. Grapes feel light and healthy. You pop a few while watching TV, maybe toss them in a salad. But here's what's happening inside your body when you eat them. Grapes have one of the highest sugar concentrations of any fruit. A small cup of grapes, just 1 cup, contains around 23 grams of sugar. And because the skin is thin and there's very little fiber to slow things down, that sugar hits your bloodstream fast, really fast. In fact, studies have shown that grapes can cause a blood sugar spike within 30 minutes of eating them. For a younger person, the body recovers. But for seniors, especially those with insulin resistance, that spike can linger for hours. So next time you reach for that bunch of grapes, think twice about the portion size. Number 2, watermelon. Now this one really gets people. Watermelon is mostly water, right? It's refreshing. It's summer. It feels innocent. But watermelon has a glycemic index of 72. To put that in perspective, white bread is 75. So eating a couple of slices of watermelon is almost the same blood sugar impact as eating white bread. The reason is simple. Watermelon is very low in fiber, and the natural sugars in it, fructose and glucose, are absorbed extremely quickly. The good news is that watermelon has a low glycemic load because it's mostly water. But the bad news is most people don't eat just a small slice. They eat a big bowl, and that's where seniors get into trouble. Number 3, pineapple. Fresh pineapple is packed with vitamin C and manganese, and it tastes absolutely delicious. But pineapple has a glycemic index of around 66, which puts it firmly in the medium to high range. 1 cup of pineapple chunks contains about 19 grams of sugar. And here's the extra danger for seniors. A lot of people eat canned pineapple thinking it's the same thing. Canned pineapple and syrup can have almost double the sugar. So if pineapple is part of your morning routine, you may want to rethink the portion and always choose fresh over canned. Now here's number 4, and I told you this one would surprise you. Bananas. Yes, bananas. The most common fruit in America. The fruit doctors have told you to eat for potassium. The fruit millions of seniors eat every single morning with breakfast. A medium-ripe banana contains about 27 grams of carbohydrates and 14 grams of sugar. But here's the part most people don't know. The riper the banana, the higher the blood sugar impact. A green banana has a glycemic index of around 30, but a fully ripe, spotty yellow banana, the glycemic index jumps to 60 or higher. The starch converts to sugar as the banana ripens. So if you're eating a sweet, soft, ripe banana every morning, your blood sugar may be spiking before you even finish your coffee. If you love bananas, choose ones that are slightly green and pair them with protein or healthy fat to slow down the sugar absorption. Number 5, mangoes. Mangoes are called the king of fruits for a reason. They are sweet, creamy, and absolutely packed with flavor. But 1 cup of mango contains around 23 grams of sugar. and the glycemic index sits around 51 to 60, depending on ripeness. For seniors who enjoy mango smoothies or mango slices as a snack, the amount adds up very quickly. And because mangoes are so naturally sweet, it's easy to eat more than you realize. One mango lover told me she was eating 2 full mangoes a day, thinking she was being healthy. Her blood sugar told a very different story. Number 6, dried fruits. This one is critical. Raisins, dried apricots, dried cranberries, dried mango. These are marketed as healthy snacks, but when you dry a fruit, you remove the water and concentrate all the sugar into a tiny package. One small box of raisins, the little snack-size box, contains 25 grams of sugar. That's more sugar than a glazed donut. And because dried fruits are so small, it's incredibly easy to eat handful after handful without realizing how much sugar you've consumed. For seniors managing blood sugar, dried fruits should be treated almost like candy, a very occasional treat in very small amounts. Number 7, figs. Fresh figs are absolutely beautiful, but they are extremely high in natural sugar. 3 medium figs contain around 25 grams of sugar, and dried figs are even more concentrated. Figs also have a glycemic index of around 61. Many seniors who follow a Mediterranean diet eat figs regularly, thinking they're making a healthy choice. And in moderate amounts, figs do have benefits. But for blood sugar management, they need to be eaten very carefully and in very small portions. And number 8, lychee. This tropical fruit is popular in Asian communities across America, and it's becoming more common in grocery stores everywhere. Lychee is incredibly sweet, and for good reason. 1 cup of lychee contains about 29 grams of sugar. That is among the highest of any fresh fruit. The glycemic index is around 50, but the sugar load is so high that even a small serving can cause a significant blood sugar response. Many seniors who grew up enjoying lychee may not realize how powerful its sugar impact really is. So now you have the list: grapes, watermelon, pineapple, bananas, mangoes, dried fruits, figs, and lychee. These are not fruits you need to eliminate from your life, but they are fruits you need to be strategic about, especially if you are over 60, managing diabetes, or trying to protect your long-term health. Here's the simple rule I want you to remember. Pair any of these fruits with protein or healthy fat. A handful of nuts, a spoonful of peanut butter, some Greek yogurt, or a boiled egg. Protein and fat slow down the absorption of sugar and dramatically reduce the blood sugar spike. Never eat high-sugar fruits alone on an empty stomach, and always watch your portion size. Half the amount, half the spike. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 8 fruits surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video helped you today, please give it a thumbs up. It helps this information reach more seniors who need it. And if you want to know which fruits are actually safe for blood sugar, the ones you can eat freely without worry, I've covered that in another video. You'll find the link right here. Watch that next. Your health is worth 9 more minutes.